Hello and welcome back. So, before I do anything else, I do have a bit of a confession to make, as this flint and steel that I made last episode, that I said that I was going to make so that I could go to the nether, that's not the reason I have this. The reason that I have this is because of one of four goals that I have today. Those four goals being goal 1 is get a bed, because I don't want to have to deal with phantoms again. Goal 2 is get iron armor, because I'm still wearing copper armor, and that is an embarrassment to my title as a Minecraft player. I need better gear. Goal 3 is make a starter base right here. I have a plan for that. We're going to do that later. And then goal 4 has to do with that area over there. Because, if you remember, this area is, or the river here, is a giant circle, which means that that is a giant island. The perfect spot for a mega base. So today, we're going to clear out that island, not by chopping down the trees, by the fun way. What is this? Oh, a ravine. I see something that I need down there. We're going to go down there later to go get tough, because we're going to need tough. However, first, we're going to finish up the forest fire, which, yeah, it's working. It's working pretty well, so... And then from here, I'm going to go find sheep, because sheep need to be found. I'm not doing what I did last night again. So I'm going to go find some sheep. Perfect. That's one. Get over here. That's one. And there it is right there. Much, much better luck than last episode. And while we're out here, we might as well go see if there's any iron over there. Alright then, is there any iron over here? Yes. This is incredibly important. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's still more. Okay, that's a 7-piece iron vein. Any more? So my process of deforestation is clearly working. The bees don't seem too mad about it for some reason. Probably because their tree hasn't been hit yet. Oh, it will be, ow. But I need to stop doing that. However, yeah. It's already looking great. Oh, nice. Pre-cooked food. Unintended benefit of deforestation. My flint and steel just broke, so it's time to head back. Hopefully this is enough to get rid of most, if not the entire forest. If not, I'll just have to come back with another flint and steel. So the very first thing that I need to do here is I need to make a bed. Ta-da! So now I don't get jumped by phantoms again. So the next thing on the list to do is starter base, and I do have a very in-depth plan for this. And to do so, I'm out of coal. Okay, we're also going to need to go coal mining. To do so, I have put a chest here, and I'm going to gather up all the resources for it, and put them in here, then make the base. Hey, coal. Ow. Ow. Okay, wait. Come back to this later. I got what I came for. I'm playing this way more risky than I did last episode, and I should probably stop. That is a very small fish. So with the forest burning, our iron smelting, and a bed made, I can get cracking on the last task of the video, which is starter basing. We are going to make 16 sticks. 2 of those are going to go into an iron pickaxe, and the other 4 are going to go into here, along with 28 wood planks. And along with that, I will need a bunch of cobblestone, a bunch of real stone, a few pieces of andesite, 3 iron ingots, and then the very last piece that I don't have yet is tuff. And I saw some tuff in that ravine over there, so that's where we're going to go next. However, for that journey, I would like some torches. Yeah, we're definitely going to need at least one more flint and steel. I think maybe 2, one for that side, one for that side. But still, this did a fair amount of work. This is by far the biggest risk that I have taken all season long so far. And hopefully I don't end up paying for it. And here it is, the block that I was looking for. Tuff. Those 6 pieces should be all that I need. However, tuff is one of, if not my favorite block in the game, so I'm just going to grab some more. I did also say that one of my goals for this episode was to get stacked. So, I mean, no harm, no foul, and I don't intend to be harmed. This is a bad idea, I can already tell. You know what? It'll be fine, alright? As long as I don't be an idiot, then I won't die. I've already been spotted. Oh, he's wearing full chainmail. Oh yeah, no, don't want to deal with you. Oh, and yeah. Man, these guys are really stupid. My sword broke. That's fine. I have a backup sword. Now I just start poking them. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. And now it's just the big one left. And there he goes. Ooh. Nice. I will take that. Hello. Ow. Okay, there's a few more. I don't want to deal with this. This entire thing is just going to turn into a giant zombie spawner, isn't it? You know, I'm not going to deal with that. Is there any useful materials I can see down here? No, I'm just going to go back up then. Okay, so night has fallen outside, which means that I do need to be careful. But I think I can survive. Okay then, let's get back to base and let's go to bed. I would classify that as a worthwhile trip. In addition to getting the tuff that we needed right here, I also managed to get 17 pieces of iron, which are smelting now, and a piece of chainmail Prot 1, which... Actually, I'm going to save that simply because of how rare it is, because it's chainmail. But, hey, I'll take Prot 1 chainmail. Okay, all of my iron has been smelted and has been crafted into 2 pieces of armor, along with a axe. So now, I think it's time to get cracking on the starter base. So, give me just a moment to go build that. starter base is done. This is literally the only style of build that I know how to properly build. Slanted slab roofs. This is the only thing that I can do, which is kind of depressing, but hey, I think it looks pretty good. Does it fit the whole space? No. It will eventually. I will eventually expand this out and expand that out, and then make the roof slant more gradually. But for now, I think it's pretty good. And ta-da, we now have the basic starter base essentials. I don't think there's anything too special about this, but it doesn't need to be. It's a starter base. And now that this is all done, our next goal is the spot that we are going to put the mega base eventually. I'm not saying that we're starting a mega base immediately. This isn't Hermitcraft. However, I do want that island clear of trees. I think that that would be pretty smart to do. This may be a terrible idea, but we're going back in the ravine. I need more materials because I currently am still rocking only 2 pieces of iron armor, and that means that we need to explore. Okay, I did bring torches, which means it's time to try and light this place up. Diamonds, huge. Got him. And with that, the first diamond of the series has been acquired. Let's go. 2 more diamonds. Oh. 3 more. So 4 diamonds. Getting shot at from somewhere. This isn't good. We're gonna have a skeleton. Die. This is not how I go out. Not like this. 1 heart. I was at 1 heart. My shield's about to break, which is a problem. That's probably the biggest issue right now, is shield. Would really like you to detonate and kill that guy. Thank you. There's another guy. Oh, he's stuck up on me. We are running low on durability for quite a few things, so I think it's almost time to head back. Okay, it is raining and it is night outside, so mobs might be a problem on the way back. Hopefully they won't be. That was an Enderman. I'm another guy in chainmail. Alright, screw it. Come on. You go first. Come on. Just got a whole lot more dangerous. Crap. I'm just gonna go. Just go. Don't have time for this. Where's my base? That isn't my base. Where's my base? Those are spiders. Just go. Oh, home sweet home. Oh, get out of the way, tree. Get out of the way. Oh. That was way too close. I got down to 1 heart in that cave. That was almost the end of the series right there. But you know what? 12 diamonds. I consider that worth it. With those 12 diamonds, we are going to craft a pickaxe and a sword, and then the other 7 will be saved. 2 of those I'm going to use for an enchanting table once we get obsidian, which should be next episode. I would do it this episode, but we're kind of out of iron, which is kind of funny, but also very agitating. And still, I would say that from this episode to last episode, we got a lot done. I mean, that island is a fair amount cleared out. We got better gear, we have a bed, and we have a nice little starter base. See y'all next episode.